It's actually really nice here.
Yes, no, it's not so bad here. We're kind of landlocked, though.
Yes, we're here to stay for a while.
But we do have lots of sun, and temperatures are nice and warm. Upper 60s already in Oklahoma City, and just look at the sun. I mean, it's been really gorgeous these past few days, and temperatures have been running almost about 20 degrees above normal, and we do have some high clouds moving in, so eventually the changes are on the way, but today's just not necessarily going to be that day. Let's go to Links 1. We're talking about our Guthrie camera, part of our Lucky Star Sky Cam network. Absolutely beautiful. 67 degrees, a south wind right now at 13 miles an hour. Temperatures only going up from here. We've got upper 50s and low 60s in the north and east, mid and upper 60s all across central, southern Oklahoma. There's a 70 degrees there, also already showing up at 70 degrees right now in Woodward and in Sealing. We're at 68 in Jones. We're at 68 degrees in Yukon, 66 in Piedmont, and 68 degrees in Chandler. There's the south wind today. A little bit more wind, though. It's coming out of the south, hoping to warm us up a little bit more quickly. So between about 10 to 20 miles an hour. We're seeing some isolated wind gusts a little higher than that in the panhandle. But big picture, once again, kind of showing things are very nice and quiet. We do have this weak wave just to the south and west, and that's really increasing our cloud cover just a little bit, but we're going to stay mostly sunny throughout the afternoon. Our next storm is still on the west coast, but it will be making its way here over the next couple of days. So until that happens, it's going to stay nice and warm. In fact, by the time we get into tomorrow, temperatures still in the upper 60s and low 70s, but there is this weak wave passing across the north and west that will bring just a slight chance of an isolated shower. I think most of us will end up staying dry. The main storm, though, comes in on Friday. I think during the day, overall chances look pretty low, but the chances really start to crank up as we get into Friday evening, Friday night, by Saturday morning. Now, Saturday afternoon, I think a lot of the rain will be in far eastern Oklahoma, but there is still a chance we at least get some showers in Oklahoma City sometime during the day. On Sunday, as the storm kind of moves off to the east, we're talking about that wraparound cloud cover and the shower, so it will be cooler with temperatures dropping down into the 50s for highs, but that's very seasonal. We're also going to have a north wind. So it's going to be a big change compared to what we've been getting used to. By the time we get into early next week, we're still looking at cooler temperatures, highs in the low 50s. But by the time we get to midweek, eventually those milder temperatures come right back with a couple of weak waves moving by. So all in all, it looks like the rain chances for next week, at least at this point, look to be pretty low. Today, though, shooting for a high of about 71 degrees in Oklahoma City, 70 in Ponca City, 71 in Ada, 70 later today in Lawton, 70 in Jones, 71 in Chandler, 72 in Guthrie, 69 in Norman, and about 70 today in Newcastle. Overnight tonight, clouds will continue to increase and temperatures won't be quite as cold. Earlier this morning, we got down to the upper 30s. This time, we're looking at upper 40s in Oklahoma City, 45 in Enid, 45 in Clinton, about 43 tomorrow morning in Lawton. Tomorrow morning, dropping down to about 48 in Jones, 48 Midwest City, 46 in Norman, and 47 tomorrow morning and more. Tomorrow afternoon, 70 degrees in Oklahoma City. It will be more windy, pretty much statewide. So upper 60s, low 70s for most of us, the exception being 62 degrees in Miami, but 75 degrees tomorrow afternoon in Woodward. And there's your slight chance of an isolated shower. I think at this point, it's going to be mid to late morning. By the afternoon, I think most of that goes away, but a slight chance from north central to central, south central, and southwest Oklahoma. By the time we get into Friday with a little bit more cloud cover, temperatures will just come down a couple of degrees, so upper 60s, but mid and upper 50s now in the north and west. It's going to be a little breezy, especially in central and eastern Oklahoma, so 60s and 70s across the south. By Friday afternoon, the chance for rain will be highest across the far western northwest part of the state, with just a slight chance here in Oklahoma City. By Friday evening and Friday night, though, it looks pretty much widespread with scattered showers and a few thunderstorms. Really not expecting a whole lot of severe weather, but I wouldn't be surprised if we do get an isolated storm or two, maybe in south central, southwestern Oklahoma, that could produce up to quarter-size hail, wind gusts of 60 miles an hour. So storm trackers will be out just monitoring that. Saturday afternoon, the rain and storm chances will be a lot more likely across the eastern half of the state, but we still have a moderate chance of seeing some of that here in Oklahoma City. But by Sunday, as the storm pulls away, the rain on the backside of that coming back into Oklahoma City, so rain chances going up by Sunday afternoon. But by the time we get into Monday, we're clearing out, lots of sun, temperatures in the mid-50s, and then we slowly start to warm things back up. Lisa, back to you.